he's looking around like, is this like
Hello, I am now live. Think, yeah, should all be working. So let's continue the zoo we started yesterday. If you weren't here at the stream yesterday, then either you can watch back the entire stream on Twitch, I think, or on YouTube. It's a link in the video. I made an edited video where I sped up some of the parts. The second video of that will also come out. I just need to publish it live today. But in the description of the first video, there's a link to the whole stream if you'd rather watch that. But let's continue this zoo live now. So, have a look. Loading. So yesterday I made 2 enclosures. I did one for our little ostriches here. Seem to be enjoying themselves. Hope they have enough space. I mean, they have been breeding like rabbits. What I'm considering is maybe we should save this space in case we need to expand the ostrich enclosure. So we can then have this entrance sort of hook onto here. And then this all can be part of the ostrich enclosure as well. Gives them a little bit more of a private area if they need to. What are we missing? Water treatment requires repair. We don't have a mechanic. Oh yeah, that came up yesterday before I stopped. This is a gamer moment. Is that a gamer moment? What do you mean with that? Also, hello, welcome. Some loser. Great name. Okay, so we want to staff. That's where it is. Mechanic. Let's just hire 2 of you. We might need to expand our staff room soon if we keep hiring staff like this. What is the name of my park? Carl K. Right now I've only called it Stream Zoo, but I'm open to suggestions for a renaming of this zoo. Can I name it somehow? I think I can. Here. Just called Stream Zoo. It's been a long time since you see my channel active. Yes, that is right. I've for some reason stopped, but now I decided, you know, it's about time that I start playing games on video and stream again, because it was fun. Don't know why I stopped. I think I was busy with university, and then I just never continued after I finished university. But, you know, I thought, why not? So, what shall we do today? What animals? Or should we have a look into some more guest facility areas? Right now, this is not the prettiest thing I've ever done. I mean, I've just spawned in 2 presets and put them there. Not the nicest. So I think I'm going to... I don't want to have this zoo be like a super flat zoo. I need to think about something cool to do. Something I did in a previous zoo I played offline that I might want to do again is sort of like have bridges over enclosures that are below the bridges. Maybe that would be quite cool. But what do we do with this area? I'm gonna move these toilets for now. Put them over on this side so we can figure out something with this. We make like a little open park area where people can sit down, have some food. Or is that too weird at the start of the zoo? I don't know. What else can we have at the front end of the zoo? I mean, usually I put the staff area there, but I put that here now, so obviously that's not gonna be great. Or should I put an animal here? Have a look. Facilities. What can we do? Yeah, maybe we can just add a little bit of like foliage and a little path through it where people can sit down. Doesn't even have to have specifically any animals, maybe. Let's just make a nice little path. Oh, oh no. There we go. So I'm thinking of just having like a little path through here. We could end up making this like a walkthrough enclosure, actually. I've not done that in this game, so... Is my park called C3PO? Ha, ha. Oh, look. It's Will, isn't it? I know that name. I know that username. No. Yeah, it is. Screw you, Will. I mean, hello. Okay. Not quite sure what I'm doing with this, but let's go with it. Tropical rocks. Why are all these hearted? I don't know. But whatever. What I'm thinking of doing here is making like a little wall out of rocks. Not the one I want. That one? Yeah, the grass color does change, Carl. Great that you guys are all, you know, joining my stream. Not quite sure if it's exactly at the time that I promised you I would start again. I can't remember what I told you randomly. Whenever that was. What was I doing? Something here. How does Steam do that? Every time I press shift, it just goes, oh, you pressed shift tab? No, I didn't. I didn't press shift tab. Yeah, we'll just make a little rock wall here, I think, and then... Actually, wait, let's get rid of it first. Let's turn this into a habitat. A walk-through habitat. I think we can do that somehow. For that, I'm going to make a null barrier first, and then we're going to decide on how to border it afterwards. Oh god, Chris, you're here too? God damn it. I mean, hello. This is going to be huge. I don't even know what to put in here. I mean, if it's going to be a walkthrough enclosure, then I'm going to have to put something nice and friendly. Can't we put like, well, lions in here, you know? There's a lot of grief we've been giving each other that I think is really for you. What do you mean? Why would there be any grief for me? I haven't done anything. Maybe that was the problem. Didn't do anything. You can spend way too much time on these rocks. It's still going to look a bit bad. Yeah, that's a good point. Shouldn't you guys be working right now? Why are you watching the stream? It's not actually, Cameron. I mean, if you look at the name, it's different now, because why not change my name? You want to be a famous streamer like me? Yes, famous. Let's go with that. I'll take that. Sure. Why not, Cameron? Super famous. Jesus Christ, guys. Important alert requires attention. Can't find an accessible staff room. Why not? Are you full? It is actually stand-up time for you guys. Go get back to work. What does this not want to do? Okay, well, it's not doing what I wanted to. Now that we've got some sort of wall here, I think I'm just going to copy-paste it over several times. The lazy man's way of doing things. Just need to make sure that if I have something like lemurs or something in here, that it's not climbable. Because they will just walk out of the enclosure otherwise, and that's not exactly what we want. Okay, so now we can merge it into a group and duplicate it. What was the reason that I changed my YouTube name? Well, first of all, I thought ThisWeirdGamer was just a little bit too long, and then I realized that even most of the British people I encounter can't seem to be able to spell the word weird very well. So I decided it needed a change. And then my brother came up with a bunch of different names and we just went for one of them. Which is, you know, a thing. Don't know if this will be better, but I like it, so I think it's good. Does that look alright? Looks a bit strange, doesn't it? Okay, maybe if we put some like plants on top of this, that might be alright. So something like what we did over here. Oh, and Fairy is here on Twitch. Happy half day. Thank you, Fairy. To enclosure yet, Carl? I think. As long as I'm content with it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so why do I just have random favorites because I keep accidentally pressing that heart button. Not great. Maybe something like this. Actually, we probably should have a look at which animal first, because since this will partially be inside the enclosure, they will mind, like they will care what kind of plants are in there. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm probably going to split this into several smaller ones, smaller enclosures. This is just too big otherwise. Oh. Let's have this. Connect from here to here. We then do we internally have like a wooden wall? Oh, that's climbable, isn't it? It is climbable. We don't want that. Molly, you're also here. Hello. God, has Fairy got you saying happy Hoff Day as well? What's it with British people and thinking David Hasselhoff? That's who Germans love still, always, and no one else. Strange. The only thing I'm not quite sure about this walk-in enclosure idea, which I have seen someone do, how do I stop them from leaving, you know, where I'm going to have the path? One of these gates, like, can they be used by guests? I don't think they can. Just gotta hope they don't walk out? Yes? So, let's see. Does it come with a description? Relocates? So these ones. I thought they were like for... Yeah, I think they're for the like tracked vehicles. So like if you have like the Jeep thing, so it's not a drive-through enclosure. Doesn't really give me much information. It just gives me the name. Not sure yet. Gotta figure that one out. This one's staff only. Oh, guest gate. There we go. This is it. I know you don't play the game, Molly, but maybe you were onto something. I don't know. Okay, so these I figured out. Ooh, Formula One Son has followed. Thank you for following. Where's this guest gate? Okay, let's do it. I think I have to move this slightly, but then I think we can get this working. Guest gate. Nope, not quite enough room yet. I'm ramen. Hello. Hello, Bread Daddy. Interesting name, interesting comment. That's all I can say to that. Welcome. Yeah, let's get rid of that. This is a bit fiddly right now, but we'll figure it out. Oh, that's not what I... There we go. This is gonna go back to here. That's gonna go there. Wait. Escape. It says it's... I am so confused. Oh, so this one placed. What the hell? Yeah. We're gonna have to make this look good somehow. I'm sure we can figure it out, though. Somehow. High amounts of litter. Oh, why would you... God, guests are the worst. That's some more bins. Yeah, that one's in the middle of the path. That's not good. Okay, and let's, for good measure, hire some more caretakers. Okay. We also probably want another staff room. That's fine. Good vibes. Thanks. Dang, bro. Was not expecting a call out. My friend told me about you. She said you're a great YouTube. Hope you have fun, everybody. Oh, thank you. And thank you to your friend. Okay. I want... What am I looking for? Staff room. Staff room. Keep, no, not keep. Staff room. There we go. That's... I think I'll have another one back here, just so we need, because we need something. We just need to make sure that we don't build it too close to the path. Because, let's have a look. This red circle cannot, like, overlap where guests go, because that means they will be unhappy. They do not like seeing them. Even though it's in a, you know, nice little building, and technically they can see it from here. But that's how the thing works. It uses the radius. Also, there's more rubbish on the floor here. I want to get back to the enclosure, but I gotta fix this bin situation. Oh my god! Did I just bin that family? I put the bin down. Oh yeah, Molly. I'm also streaming on YouTube. That's right. That might be confusing if it's not made clear when I read out different chat messages from different places. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna handle the rest of the enclosure wall. I've got an idea. just copy paste these rocks. Well, this part. And wait, you're floating. Put you down. There we go. There's also some more floating rocks issues here, so let's fix that. Okay. So now, oh yeah, I need to. That's right. I need to figure out another guest gate here. There we go. That one wasn't so iffy like the other one. Is that? I gotta check something quickly. Because I'm using this program that basically shows me both chats at the same time. I just want to see that it's working correctly. I mean, I think I've been getting chats from both. Just want to know if what YouTube is doing. Oh yes, that's what I thought. So the good vibes was actually what do you call them these days? Emoji? Yes. Rather than just words. That makes more sense. Cool. I guess this program can't handle the emojis or something. Okay, so let's make a... Why is this climbable? I kind of want... This one's climbable too. So I'm basically assuming I'm going to have animals that can climb in here. Let's select all of these and make it out of concrete for now. Obstructed. Which part is obstructed? That would be good to know. Okay, it's just not telling me. Okay, that's not handy. Let's just do... Let's do it this way. Just I don't know if we want the rocks to go all the way around, you know? It's a bit much, I feel like. We might change our mind on that, as we can do sometimes. There's a Chris Falk. Is this the infamous brother? Infamous? But yes. Yes. The infamous brother, as you may call him, for some reason. Oh, Steam, please. Don't want to have to turn off that hotkey or shift tab, because I'll need it at some point. Figure out something for this. Okay. And then we probably need this side of the gate to be filled as well. Otherwise, animals will just walk out. Yeah, maybe. Looks alright. Okay, so animal trading. Have a look. What can we have for walk-in animals? Don't think Bengal tigers are a good choice. So I was thinking something like, I don't know if red pandas are great, but maybe red pandas. And where are you? Probably are ring-tailed lemur by any chance? Tailed lemur. Oh, these would be cool for a walk-in, I think. I'm gonna get some of them. That wall does seem very scalable. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I'll see if the game considers it that when it generates a nav mesh for Furry. You want me to do walking tiger? You know what? I'm gonna try for this bit back here to see if the guests like that. But let's first do the lemurs. No? Invalid destination. Have I not? Is it not fully enclosed? I think it's fully enclosed. Why are you invalid? That should be a full... Yes? Kind of hard to see the where the barrier is going through these rocks. Okay, so put that there. So this bit is cut off, but that's fine because we're looking at I might be confused with this. Okay, let's try again. I have a collection of game programmers. They're pretty docile. I don't think I can make enclosures of people. Why is this in it? Why are you invalid? Can I somehow say habitats? No, that just shows me. Oh, some of these might not be set to habitat perimeter. That's why. Okay, that should do it now, maybe. Hopefully. Oh. Refusing to let me put... Is it the guest gates? Okay. I got rid of the guest... Oh, I know why. Don't think it... Let's see, put in... animals before you have a zookeeper gate? Have that right next to the guest gate? Actually, no. On this side, there'll be another enclosure, so let's get rid of that. Put it on this side. Right next to the guest gate. Yeah, now it works. I need a zookeeper's hut closer to this than that one back there, because the zookeeper will have to run and prepare the food over there and run all the way to here. That's a bit of a waste of time. So again, I'm going to be a little bit lazy and use the preset ones. Put it right here. What kind of road did I use going through the exhibit? The brown path suits it. I used the log rounds path. I was also considering the tree bark, but I think that the logs work. I mean, we can change it if it ends up not working very well with the biome we need to go for. But yeah, my only problem with this game is you need to actually bring the animal to the enclosure before you can really see what you need to give it. More docile. I think of a few programmers who would take the wall even if the gates were wide open. Oh god. Okay, so you need climbing area. But first of all, let's look at the... So, they can scale this wall, but all the other rocks are fine. I mean, they can get up to here, but they can't get out. The only place they can get out is this part. So we gotta fix that. Not that one. There we go. And let's have a look. It recalculates. There we go. Now there's no place for it to escape. That's good. So now we're going to clear out these trees and figure out new plants and stuff for, well, these lemurs. Quite a big enclosure for little lemurs, but maybe we'll just have a lot of them and then that's fine. Okay, so let's start with the terrain. They do want some hard shelter, which we can give them. They want climbable area. Yeah, look at that. 1,674 square meters out of 210. I mean, this is only for one, I think. Obviously, they'll want more area if it's multiple ones, but we'll figure that out. Okay, they want Africa tropical. Makes sense. So, biome. Tropical selected, and Africa. So we basically just want to fill enclosure, mostly fill this enclosure with trees. I was thinking maybe we should have some more than just flat terrain, you know? I'll go up a bit. Have a little hill here in the middle. Yeah. Okay, where are you? So you have too much long grass and not enough soil. Let's start with that. So we'll make this entire thing here, I think we'll make soil. Wish the soil was a bit darker, but I think it's climate. Soil looks like this. We can low intensity add some rocks in between, that'll help a bit. And we'll have some short grass on this side. Get rid of all that long grass we have. Yeah, that looks alright. And then we'll do some also different colored rock because yeah, we're not in a tropical area, so it's giving me rock of the African savanna biome, which this zoo is in. But I think that'll be alright. Okay, so what shelters do we have for? Yeah, we can do like a whole climbing platform thing. But they do also want like an actual hard shelter, don't they? At some point I think I want to do like custom buildings for the enclosures. But not now. So this counts as a hard shelter. Where can we put this? It needs to be somewhere where they have some privacy because the animals always need to have at least a little bit of privacy somewhere they can hide if they're feeling shy. So we'll put one of them here and then maybe put some plants or rocks around. Does this work for the ring-tailed lemur? Yes. There we go. No? Put that there. Perfect. Okay, and now we just need to give them lots of climbables and trees and climables and trees. I mean, trees should also be climbable, but what I meant is like the different kind of... Oh wow, that's a huge... Like... Here? Wow. That is a tree and a half. I don't like it though. Don't know if they can climb all the way up that tree and then, you know, throw themselves off, but I don't think they want to do that because that seems suicidal. The hell? Okay. Options do we have? Oh yeah, we have this. I kind of want to basically just want to copy something like I did here because I kind of like this. Or the rocks anyway. It's too big. That doesn't look too good yet. Figure something out. Yeah, let's have some normal sized trees in here as well. Gotta make sure that they can't climb on any of the trees and then jump off the enclosure, because that's another way they can get out. It's by jumping off a tree into outside the enclosure. And I guess they just really, really want to escape because why wouldn't they? In their nature. Okay, so we've put that here. No, we can't put that right next to the rocks because that means they can climb up to them. That's unfortunate, but the case. So with the other enclosures, I had the problem that the animals only like a certain amount of coverage, but with these guys, they can go up to 100%, I'm pretty sure. Don't know how realistic that is, having these trees under the huge tree that would probably eat up all the rain and sunlight. But that's fine. Totally fine. Ten out of 10 tree placement. Thanks, Cam. You thanks. Can they get off the enclosure if the trees hang over the walls? Yeah, they can. A bit worried about this one because they might be able to jump from here. But actually, I should be able to check that. I'll let them regenerate the nav mesh. No, it's fine. Doesn't say they can. So you can see these little lines means they can climb up there. And if it's too close, it would give me the warning jumpable escape point. But it's not, so they even climb this. But apparently that's fine. They can't. I'll have to log out for that, because I feel like if they can climb this, they might be able to do that. Okay, so the lemur seems to be happy with the climbable area. Although we're still going to add more because the enclosure still seems pretty bare bones right now. I think we're just going to place a whole bunch of trees everywhere. The only way of making this look alright. Maybe some rocks too. We don't have enough rocks yet. Oh look, there's some guests already in here, even though we're not done yet, because I unpaused it briefly. But hey, that's a good sign that that guest gate does work. Now I just hope the lemurs don't, attack the guests. That would be unfortunate. Oh, now we want to cover up the fact that the tree's just sitting on a rock, because that doesn't quite work. Don't really grow out of rocks. If we put this here, it looks like there might be some dirt under it. It's an intricate game mechanic. Keeps the player on their toes so they won't place things willy-nilly. That's pretty cool in my opinion. Yeah, I do like very much how you need to look out for places the animals might escape from. You need to look out for giving them enough area that they can actually get to. And if you built like a weird enclosure where there's like a cliff face, most animals won't be able to get up that, so that doesn't count towards the area if the area is not reachable otherwise. And they only want the certain plants. There's also a heat mechanic, so you got to look out that it's not too hot, too cold for the animal. It really added a lot. This, like Zoo Tycoon, in comparison to that, didn't really have anything. Sun up ends and we're all right back in here. Hashtag COVID priorities. I think you should be working well. It's a work day for you, isn't it? When you had a stand up, so I assume yes. Can you really afford not doing work, That's being in this chat. And I connect this up. I move this tree slightly closer. That might actually look all right. There we go. It's never a work day if you love your work. I don't think that's how it works, especially if you're not working. Usually if you love your work, that means you want to be working, right? Lunch break, I'll get back to cleaning up the pile of garbage left for me. Now, who would do such a thing? Who would leave you a pile of garbage? I don't know. Certainly not me. I wouldn't do something like that. Speaking of piles of garbage, has the zoo cleaned up a bit? Yes. There's no more piles of garbage right here. That's good. These are very interesting routes. Oh, they're probably climbable, aren't they? So if I place one here, let's have a look at our little lemur. Your friend's on the way, but the game's paused, so you're going to be lonely until I properly unpause the game. Need to... Well, apparently not. Apparently it's fine. That seems a bit strange. Why wouldn't that be climbable? Oh well. So before we fill in any more trees and stuff, if we still will do. Yes, words. Let's figure out the other stuff we need. So species. We want to filter for stuff good for the ring-tailed lemur. Obviously all the climbing stuff. Hey, what's my favorite animal? Ha, that's a funny question, Chris. I don't know. That's just gonna be my answer. I don't know. Right. This is not what I want. No, not what I want. Why? Every time I'm trying to rotate it, it just flips back. A bit too high, I think. Let's try a slightly lower. 2 meters. 2 meters high. Big enough for the guests to go under it. What if I... Why do you do this? Okay, that kid just yelled something. This way, we can give them a little bridge that they can climb over. I mean, right now, they just come to this little abyss. Please stop trying to attach like this. What's the button for that? I think they can climb this at this angle. If it's 2 meters high, then the condado will have to limbo under it. Yeah, I mean that's true. There's some people who might be too tall for 2 meters, but yeah, they'll just have to duck or limbo, depending if they're really that tall, like the condado that you mentioned. You're taking the liberty of spreading this to the guys and girls upstairs. Okay. Sure. Oh, look, there's a whole like pre-designed lemur climbing frame that's probably a lot better than anything I can build. Let's build one of them too. I'll put that here and then just move these trees a bit. Okay, no, this is floating. That's not the best. Okay, let's try that again. So lemur. I mean, this one's specifically called lemur climbing frame, so I feel like definitely should use this in the lemur enclosure. Yeah, that seems all right. Yeah, this is just tall enough. This is. That's fine. Totally fine. The people shall never see that one lemur now. They'll have to come back again another day. Evil marketing scheme there. You mean if it's up there? Yeah, but also we have 3 lemurs now, so there's a higher chance of a lemur not being up there. I mean, they can look up. They might be able to see it. I mean, the zoo is primarily about keeping the animals happy, right? We have unlimited money. We don't care about making more money. So that's not what we want. So it's the animals. I think something like that. What else can we do with some rocks here? Add some green to the enclosure. Extra green. We should use... Oh, Tristan0857 has followed me. Thank you for following on Twitch. I fed a lemur once at Blackpool Zoo. It pooped on me. I mean, that seems fair. I could see why an animal would want to poop on you. Speaking of not wanting money, how are donation boxes doing? Can we figure that out? That in the zoo? Finances? How much are we actually losing if we had money? Oh, we're making money. Wow. Our zoo's great. We're earning money. Our income. Ticket sales is a low amount, but holy crap, look at those donations. Lots of donations. Many guests think the tickets are the price. Where are we? Where people complain that the tickets are too cheap. That wouldn't happen in the UK, that's for sure. Might happen in Germany. People here, we like to complain about everything. It's Blackpool. Lucky that it didn't try and stab you. Now that would be interesting to see. A lemur running out with a little knife trying to stab people. I don't know what we can do to make this look better. I'm still not quite happy with it. Gonna play around a bit more with these little plants. Okay, so the guests seem to be enjoying it. I should probably give the lemurs give the lemurs their actual enrichment before I actually unpause the game like I had just done. Give them a cardboard box to play with. That's a great gift box. They might be able to find some presents. Orange box. More colourful ball. What if I put it up here? Oh, one up here. One of those rams that's misaligned. It bothers you. Bothers us all. You mean these ones? You feel like the guests. I'm watching an animal live in a simulated environment. God damn it. Adair Cinder has just followed me on Twitch. Thank you. Is that you, Carl? Align it as good as we can so Chris can be happy. There, is that better? Oh, also something we need to give the lemurs, which I also may have forgotten about, is food and water. Very important things for animals, I've heard. What makes me think that? Well, your username for things is usually Adair, so that's what I'm going off right now. We could put their food up here. I don't think the zookeeper would be happy about having to climb up to give them food. So I think we're gonna not do that. I'll leave some food over here as well. Next to water bowl, so they don't have to run all the way across if they want to drink. I do like that the floor can flatten for it. Anything else they need? Block of ice. Put it here. Put that here so people can hear the lemurs play. Ooh. Not sure how well that's going to work out, but I put a mirror mobile there. Spaghetti, my stealthy follow was discovered. So stealthy. Okay, I think that's enough things in this enclosure. It's not prettiest. I'm not a big fan yet. I might come back to it at some point. Oh look, the other lemurs have arrived. Have a look at them. You like your enclosure? They want more adult population, but they can work on doing that themselves. Did you just capture one of them? Oh, you have a disease, really? Oh well, he's being carried away by the vet. Oh, he's looking up at what he can do. He or she? Ooh. Well, I just heard one of the guests go, "Oh my god," even though they're not meant to be speaking English. Oh no, not the ball! Well, so much for the ball being up there. Those guests seem to be in a hurry. Are you going to knock off the other ball as well? No. Chris still isn't happy though, but that's a condition. Oh, Chris. Sad. You want to be happy, just listen to the new Hailstorm album. Great album. Okay, so let's add into this enclosure some benches. Is that something that's a smart thing to do? Letting people sit in the lemur enclosure. Yeah, I think it is. And just in case they want to throw litter everywhere, let's put some bins down. Then, oh, what's this? That's for suspended gondola. That's new. I like the riverboat. That's cool as well. Pretty sure I haven't seen that before. And let's add some donation boxes. I mean, I did say we don't care about money, but we still care about money. Ringtail Chris. What? Okay, well we've got this enclosure. Looks alright. What the hell? Oh no, wait, that's this root sitting on the ground. That looks strange. I'm considering doing is maybe getting rid of some of these rocks and add like a glass wall so guests can look in. Maybe. We're gonna figure out what to do with this bit. I'm glad this works, this walk-in enclosure. Let's see, what does this guest see? This is... Oh god. That is... It's a little bit close. A little bit too close there. Have I heard about social distancing? No. Oh, I'm inside of you now. Also, I seem to be able to twist my neck in very unhealthy ways. Oh, I think we're leaving the park. I think they've had enough time at the zoo. Yeah, this entrance does not look very nice yet. Okay, we gotta figure out something for this area. So, as I always do, let's add too many rocks and trees. I wonder how different this language, the Planet series language is from the Sims language. Sounds pretty similar to me. Glass would be nice. You're in favor of it. Okay, yeah, I might do that. Once I fix this area up a bit. Yeah, what I actually think we should also have for guest facilities, because we always like educating people. Not an ATM. That's not what I want. Where is... I don't know. Staff facilities, no utilities. Guest facilities. Viewing and device speak. There we go. We are going to add a TV. TV that tells you about nothing apparently. Oh. Shadow is visiting my zoo. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to my zoo. Yeah, many guests think the tickets are underpriced. Deal with it. Keep the money. This game has neither rum, beer, quests, or meat. That's right. So that it has none of the things that a pirate needs. Why do you not have power? I thought the starting area always has power. Yeah, it does have power. So why can I not tell you? What the hell? Try that again. Nope, it's just... Want to leave us mess with either the bins or the TV. You're right. That is probably something that the lemurs would do. The TV doesn't seem to want to work anyway, so we'll leave that out. That what we will do is add these conservation boards out here. Like, something's weird. I'm meant to be able to turn... Worked with these ones, right? Yeah, these ones. Oh, but I can't... An update that broke it? But basically what I did when I placed this yesterday is I placed the TV and then I could select here what animal I want to display. Educational speakers and the conservation signs. This one has no power, so that's why this one doesn't work. Same with this speaker. How about this speaker? No. Something seems wrong. Something seems very wrong. Something's weird, so say ThisWeirdGamer. Assume this is your catchphrase. Well, that's no longer my name, Carl, so I don't know. Is it my catchphrase? Something is weird though. I'll tell you that. I guess we'll have to wait with this until I figure it out. Crime? Apparently there's crime. Zoo feels pretty small. I'm working on it. 2 tickets underpriced. Guppy Slush looks busy. I'll try somewhere else. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Okay, I need to add more drink stands, I think. The guests need some more enrichment. Because this is the only thing we got. We got one Mexcellente. I think something's wrong with the UI. Like, this doesn't show anything either. What's happened? And Guppy Slush. I can still see where are the lemurs at right now. I can still see your UI, alright? Yeah, this is fine. Weird. Can't see any of this either. Don't know what to do about that. That also means I can't hire the right people, right? Maybe my game needs a restart. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Let's okay, we'll fix that up once we figure out a way. Let's just put like a little banana palm here. Okay, so let's try this glass idea then. So we want some of the rocks to stay there. Bread Daddy, well, I have to go to get to bed. I have a long night shift ahead of me tonight. It was fun watching your stream. Thank you for playing. Catch you all later. Thank you for joining the stream. You probably can watch the rest of this as a video if you want to once I put it out as a video. Thank you for joining and hope to see you again soon. Give me. Okay, how do I fix this? I think I need to use different rocks here. Come on. Oh, that's part of it. Not part of the group, I guess. Okay, so let's first of all change this part into glass. Yes, now the glass goes through the rocks, but they don't know that. That's fine. Then we want to use these tropical rocks along here. There we go. That's no, that's too low. You over here as well. Hello, Donnie Darko. How you doing? Dad, you could make it to the live stream this time. Okay. Does that seem alright? Can you look through here? I mean, most of the things you're going to see is guests walking along this path. But maybe it'll encourage them to go, oh, maybe I wanna go in there too. I just put you up a bit. I feel like there should be some more. Should be slightly higher. There you go. That seems all right. So these are not African tropical plants, but since this is not part of the enclosure, that doesn't matter. Is it a new park every stream? No, I continue the same park. So yesterday I streamed and made these 2 enclosures at the start of the park. And in today's stream so far, I've made this lemur enclosure. I'm basically going to keep going with the same park until it's full or too laggy or whatever. So if you have any suggestions, recommendations, requests for the park, I could try and incorporate them for this stream or next stream whenever I get to it. Oh, that's good. Oh. Alpine. No, that doesn't fit. This also does not fit. Let's just take... Oh. I like these nettles. They always seem to... I think some water would be nice, but that's just my personal preference. For the enclosure or in general? Is there any major idea to be stretched throughout the park, as in theming or history? I hadn't thought of any of that yet. I just decided to go with mostly tropical and savanna, grassland things for now, but that's just because I picked a savanna Africa start. Both. Okay, both is fine. Yeah, some water might actually be good in this enclosure. Maybe here might be a nice little place for a little pond area. Maybe move this. Yeah, these animals get sunburned. If so, do you keep a factor 50 on them? I think they'll be fine. They have a lot of shadow to hide from the sun, to not get sunburned. And these turtles especially have a little cave they can... Tortoises. Yes, that's what I meant. Tortoise. Oh, look at the baby one. So cute. How many ostriches do we have by now? It's going to start filling up soon. Yeah, we started with 2. Now we've got so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ostriches. Wow. Weird glitchy thing going on over there with the terrain. You can, yeah, that's better. But I want to figure out this weird hard edge here. Not a fan of that. Why are you there? I see no good reason for this hard edge to be there. The path shouldn't be too close for that. Yeah, look at that. You get much closer to the path over here. Oh, this is it. It was that. Okay. Oh, this has gotten a little bit too big for the water now, I think. Ooh, that's flooded that area. Turn the intensity down a bit. Okay, does that look alright? We'll put the water in up here. We'll want to smooth it out a bit more. Okay, maybe we add some more rocks to the water. Let's put it back onto tropical biome. mode. That's a bit too big. Seems okay. Just okay, but you know, it's something. Oh, that's a bit trippy looking. With the texture. Okay. Oh, I could just spend forever on rocks and trees and stuff. I feel like that's not the most entertaining thing. Got some water. Maybe some plants at least. See, if I add non-correct plants, the lemurs will be unhappy. I can't really add those Amazon water lilies. Add some of these roots hanging down, maybe? Do have mangrove. That look alright? You like it? Okay, I'm glad. Then... oh, we could have one of these. Sort of lean over it. That looks kind of cool. Yeah. Let's see it from the guest perspective. Are there any guests in here? No guests. Guess I got tired of the lemurs very quickly. Do we have any lemurs about? Okay, let's have a look from this guest. Yeah, I like it. And you can look at the other guests out there. That's kind of cool. Okay. So that's our lemur enclosure. Quite big, so we've got plan ahead for lemurs. With the way we've got getting so many ostrich babies, we're probably going to have to get rid of some soon and expand to have more space for ostriches, I think. So just 1 second. Okay, all good. Oh, wait. Not all good. I need to get the chat back up. Okay, so what other animals should we have walk in? I don't think I will actually do the tiger. I don't think that's a good idea. Imagine you walk through a zoo and say, "Oh, very nice, walking through the lemur enclosure. Oh, what's next? Tigers." Yeah, they're gonna eat you. Not what you want. What other animals are suitable for walking enclosures, though? Definitely not any of the apes or the cats or bears. Yeah, these ones. Definitely these ones. Pandas also no. Hippos, they're not like the most dangerous animal or anything. Red pandas? Or different lemurs? There's some red ruffled lemurs in the next one. I mean, if we're gonna have the other lemurs too, I guess that this would be the best place for them. Is a enclosure right next to the other lemurs, right? So we can keep it together in the same area. You know, this is the one lemurs, this is the other lemurs. Oh, one of the lemurs is about to mate. Oh wait, I want to do some guest services. Okay, how is the negative impact on guests? I feel like they've reduced the radius of these. That means we can have this area designated for guests. So I'm gonna move this whole thing. Front here. Maybe we'll have it here. As long as the guests don't get into that range. Fine. No. That's totally fine. Have like a little plaza here. For guests. Okay, so add these pre-built buildings. Maybe one day. Nope, that's not where I want you. I was gonna attach you to the thing, but apparently not. Okay, so we've got Mexalente and Gulpy soda. What else do we need to add? Fries. Nope. These steam.
Oui, Monsieur Frita.
Monsieur Frita. I'd sell some hats. That's always good.
That's fantastic.
And some water. Water seems like a good thing to be selling people. You know, be healthy. Speaking of being healthy, time to have a drink. Okay. Underpark just... Okay. How do we design this now? I feel like we probably also need an information center, so maybe if I put that here. Get an information center, add to this. Boom. That seems alright. Okay. Then I feel like I've made it slightly too wide. No, that's not this one. So we can have everything connect up properly. Okay. Bird just flew into your window. It's dead now. That's unfortunate. Did it make a loud bang? Did it leave an imprint on the window? That's what had happened once. That was quite funny. I mean, poor bird, but... Wait, there's another shop here I need to connect up. Okay. How can we work better? Align to a grid, maybe. select this grid now. Not the best grid for this. Not straight. Want to get it as close as like being straight compared to this path as possible. Yeah, that might be alright. So now if we make this entire entire area the path, that means the guests should be able to go everywhere. Hook those up after the fact. There we go. So now we deselect the grid, hook those up individually. And I have several ways in. There we go. Alright. So now we can fill this in with some trees and benches and things like that. So, facilities. Probably want to cover this, the back of this up. It doesn't look too great. Yes, facilities. Live music? What? What do you mean with that? Are you expecting me to play live music? Or what are you suggesting there? I feel like this shouldn't be tall grass here. It's a bit off. There we go. That might be better. And you have a nice square, can't you add some music to the space? Oh, that's what you mean. Got it. I can add music, not live, but I can add ambient speakers. As an aside, so yes, please play something. No, I'd rather not, thank you. I don't know why I'm making a circle of these. But I think it's alright. Add the picnic canopy. And right now it doesn't seem to be doing much in terms of shade on the actual benches. But it's something. Oh yes, I can't turn the music on because something's glitched with the UI. So I'll have to remember to do that next time. It's fixed. Okay, so what I can do in the middle here, I guess, then is add one of the huge trees, but no, I think that would take away from the other huge tree. No, not that. Okay, that. Banana Palm decided, yeah, I want to be upside down. That's totally something that it can do. Why not? So, what will we do for... With these rocks, just have a little barrier around these plants. Need to be perfectly symmetrical, especially because Chris will be upset. That'll be good. I mean, I guess we'll still walk right through it, which that might be a problem. Guess I could get rid of the actual path elements. Hey, I made those guests just disappear. That's unfortunate. Let's leave the path there. I'm sure we'll survive seeing some guests clip through some trees sometimes. Strange, but whatever. So we'll add some music next time to this area, I think. Okay, that should be a alright area for the guests. Right at the start of the zoo, but right now it's also kind of in the middle of the zoo because our zoo's not very big. Got 2 stars. Our marketing is terrible. Guest education rating, not very good. Well, we can't help with that. I see why you've made this a mature stream, disappearing people. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Twitch has that setting that for some reason is on. Forgot about. But that's fine. Better safe than sorry, I guess, or something. Okay. Not many people in this enclosure right now. Lemurs, are you still happy? Team alright? There's one South American plant reaching into the enclosure. It's this leaf. Bit annoying. So let's get that outside of the enclosure. That's better. Better. Yeah. Okay. So for the next bit. Oh, ring-tailed lemur is about to have offspring. See it when it's born, hopefully. Coming together. Yeah, it is coming together. How come you switched to Twitch, Carl? You were writing in YouTube before. I think I might have to get some of the DLC for this. I think they add more animals, don't they? Red pandas, like, I don't know if they're acceptable for a walking enclosure. I don't know if they like to bite people. Actually, think about that. I have been in a red panda walking enclosure, so I think we're fine. Been across 3 accounts now. You're downstairs cooking lunch. I see. I do like red pandas. They're super cute. So I think on that, I'm gonna go for the red pandas. Yes. The Hao, Biu, Meifeng, and Renshu. Got all 4 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the game again so that the red pandas are not upset waiting in the trade center. And we gotta figure out how we continue this side here. Barriers. We already have set up part of the barrier from when we started. Okay. Can we do a thing again back here where we just make it out of concrete? Yeah, this should be big enough for the red pandas. Slightly smaller than lemur one, but that's fine. Lemur one is huge anyway. Way too big for the amount of lemurs we have, I think. Can we just... You have the water straddling both enclosures. Might look neat. Oh, you mean that this water goes through here as well? As long as they don't go swimming, that should be all right. But let's see, lemurs. Where I need one of you. There you go. Oh, is that the baby lemur? Look at it. So cute. So cute. Anyway, what I wanted to see actually is your habitat. So the nav mesh doesn't include the water, so these guys don't go swimming, so that's fine. As long as the red pandas don't either, we should be good. That ball's still up here, the other one's been pushed off. One may say yeeted. No, one might not say that. What? Do red pandas, are they tropical as well? Tropical Asia? Or is it something else? I don't know. Can't know until I place them, or a different way to find out. Nope. Here. Nope. Ah, maybe in here. Red panda. You are tiger temperate. Temperate, that's right. Okay. Lucky it wasn't you to just guess from up there. Oh, that would have been quite funny. Imagine a lemur just like tossing a ball at you, hitting you in the face. Tiger and temperate. So I think we'll go mainly for temperate because tiger is probably too different from the tropical we've got right next to it. So yeah, I think right, everything just shook a little bit there. And now the camera shook because I hit it with my foot. Professional. So should we do some temperate rocks then? This side. At least on this wall for it. Rocks are too small for what I need. Any rocks? Mixing temperate and tiger rocks right now. Well, totally fine. It's terrible. Yeah, that looks alright. I think keep on going with these rocks. This once again, once I turn this into a video on YouTube, I will probably just speed up this rock placing because for a video, probably not the most interesting. Oh, I've moved back to the tiger rocks by accident. I've gotten to a place where I can just repeat this. I don't want the rocks to look too repetitive, but I also don't want to spend this much time on the rocks. Keep saying it, and then keep spending more time on the rocks. Right. Enough. Merge. Duplicate. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, not advanced move. Duplicate. One day I will learn the key bindings. But given that these guys live in taiga temperate, we're probably going to need some coolers to cool down the temperature far enough for them so that they don't get too hot. Can I make the rocks look like a caterpillar? I probably could if I really wanted to. That sounds like a lot of effort. I'm gonna do here instead. There's no space to get at it from behind. I have to get rid of some of these rocks. I'll turn you into a nullberry as well. Construct a building. I want arch first. Some sort. Go with this mud. Doesn't really fit to the enclosure it's gonna be, doesn't it? So I'm gonna need something slightly smaller. Not smaller. Something slightly different. Wild Strike, how's it going? Pretty good. How are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Not really. Oh, the wall pieces. These are the ones I want. I just want a door. Stone, maybe? Maybe some of this wood. Maybe the wood would be nice. Whereas I don't have a lot of space here, so need to make sure it includes the rest of the enclosure. So actually, I need to also make sure the keeper can get in. Guess I'll put that there. And then we want to construct. Building like this. The problem is we can't quite have another tile here. So guess we'll just go with something like this. Oh, sweet. That works out almost perfectly. The edge of the enclosure. I mean, it's not straight, so we might have to figure that out. This, and then we want place they can actually the red pandas can actually get out from. We put one-way glass in here, so for that we need to make a barrier of way glass. Increase the height of that. Oh no, what? Well, that. And then we want to switch it around because we don't want the lemurs to see and the guests not to see, but the other way around. So we want to have the lemurs feel like it's... Sorry. We want the lemurs feel like it's private, but the guests can actually see. Yeah. I keep saying lemurs. I mean the red pandas. Putting red pandas in here. Okay. I know this is tricking the red pandas into privacy, but that's alright. I think we can live with that. Okay. Well, now how do we roof this thing? No. Ooh, that was weird looking. Can we just do a flat roof like this? Those pandas need NordVPN for better privacy. Yeah, you're right. This actually doesn't look too bad. Not meant for that. Thatch roof, I kind of like it. I don't think any of the others work very well. Maybe not asphalt. Ooh, somebody's visiting my park. El Presidente is visiting. Wow, El Presidente. Didn't realize my zoo was good enough for El Presidente. Slate roof. No. What do we do with this roof? I'm not sure. I think we'll just go for the flat. Why are you suddenly causing problems? Oh, I know why. These walls are wrong. Not the hotkey, it's Control D. There we go. Go. Door also needs to go there, inside. Okay, so this will be the little house for where the red pandas can rest and think like they're got some privacy. But actually, we're just spying on them. Wonder if they can use this to climb onto the roof of it. That would be kind of cool. I don't know if this counts as climbable. And if it does, we will have to do something with the roof so they can't get off the other side. But I think it'd be quite cool if they can climb on up there as well, if they want to. Okay, so let's... I know we haven't actually closed up the enclosure yet, but I am going to send one of them not in, I guess. Oh, because it's not finished. Okay, and then we want to see if we can connect this wall to like Cal suggested. First, I want to set the red panda so we can start figuring out exactly what they need. That I need you here. Quickly check my phone. Let's have a look. What was I looking for? Yes, the Twitch mobile live dashboard just to see. Okay, so I see. So Streamlabs is telling me the viewers I've got on Twitch. Restream is telling me the total amount of viewers, I think. Yeah. Well, I've been dropping 15% of frames. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, red pandas. We are waiting for one to be brought here. For that, we need to actually unpause the game. We should have another keeper's hut, actually. Okay. Can we do something like... this? Facility. Staff facilities. Keeper hut. More keeper hut in here. I mean, I know right now it's kind of embedded in rocks, but I should put... okay. We will not have it embedded in rocks. Instead, we'll have it here. Okay, if you really think the tickets are underpriced, guess we'll put the price up. I don't understand this complaint. Like, oh no, we want to pay more for the zoo. I guess if they really care about the animals, they're like, you should make more money so you can improve animals' lives. Where are the ticket prices? I'm blind. There we go. $3. Let's make it $5. The kids still pay $3. There. Is that better? Not the prettiest thing, but it's a thing. And this is all guests don't really go here anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I do actually just need to connect up the path to something though. Just make it go. Okay, I need to continue this big path over here. 6 meters? No. It was 7. Skipped right over it. Keep getting notification sounds from the game. Not quite sure what it's trying to tell me. Please just bring the red panda here. We can figure out what we need to do. I'm gonna briefly save just in case something goes wrong. Don't want to, you know, accidentally lose the zoo. Okay, maybe this will work. Oh, there's the guy coming with the red panda. Oh, damn. Before I can do that, I need to break everything. I'll put this back in the right place once I've done the terrain editing. Make that size slightly smaller. Okay, so what if we put the water in now? Does that look alright? This needs to be smoother, I think. Yeah. Need to put this. Okay, something is off now. Oh. Drops lake placement. What the hell? Okay, fine. Get rid of the water. Okay, that goes back, and then we go back to the null barrier. No. Could be another barrier over here somewhere. There we go. Congratulations, you received 100 messages saved with the Restream chat. Thank you, Restream.io, for telling me that. How much is Planet Zoo and where do you download it? It's on Steam. I'm not sure how much it is. When I bought it, it was like 30? 35 euros or so? I am not entirely sure. I mean, you can probably buy it in a lot of places. You can definitely buy it on Steam. Probably buy it on some of the other websites as well. Pretty sure you download it on Steam though. Okay, have you brought? No. Okay, it's on the way. I hope the lemurs are still good. Let's check that quickly. Yeah, you're still good. Is that on Game Pass? I had no idea. I got it on Steam. I mean, it might, if it's on the Game Pass, then you can also get it somewhere else, I assume. Okay, little red panda is here. Sorry. Okay. Well, they're actually quite happy with everything there so far. What do I do with this bit? Well, first of all, I need to add another gate. Might be Zoo Tycoon actually. You're bad. Oh, you're not talking about like the really bad Xbox only Zoo Tycoon that they made once. On the Game Pass now for like PC as well. That was a terrible looking game. At least if you had played Zoo Tycoon 2 before, then like that Zoo Tycoon was such a downgrade. But yeah, Planet Zoo is a great game. You can make such pretty zoos, and it's like so much detail, especially also compared to like Zoo Tycoon, the Zoo Tycoon 2. Like compared to that, Planet Zoo has so many things, which makes it partially more difficult to manage sometimes, but also just makes it a lot better. Do the animals have personalities? That's a good question. So they have like, they each have their own genetics. So like you've got that in the sense of how good they are, how big they are, how likely they are to get diseases, things like that. Don't know if they have like actual proper personalities though. But they did go into a lot of detail with, you know, making these animals feel like actual animals. They also look so pretty. Just look at them. And I'm playing currently with like medium graphics because the stream wasn't holding up otherwise. And it's just so pretty. Oh, look at that. Like, even that. Just the child jumping on the mother's back and playing. And they like, you give them toys and they actually play with them. You can have them give them these climbing things so they can climb and they can play with the ball or this musical thing. Even the turtles play with the balls sometimes. Not very much though. They don't move a lot. Guess still thinks the tickets aren't as fast. Sorry, I shouldn't have been unpausing the game because this panda will not be happy because I haven't actually done his enclosure yet. Also, his friends are not there. His? Her? His. Okay, so let's have a quick look first. So they cannot climb up this, but I can change that with the actual climbables like the lemurs have. So if I just get rid of this then. Okay, so we want to filter this not for the lemurs anymore, but instead for the red pandas. Reminds me of Sims, but with animals. Yeah, I mean, kind of. It's a mix of that and Planet Coaster, which I don't know if you've played, but I mean, this is the same series. It's made by the same people. It's also quite similar in UI. But yeah, so it's managing the zoo, but also it's mainly about animals and conservation. I mean, they keep trying to, they kept trying to say, yeah, it's mainly about, you know, the animals and the guests come second, I guess. That's why you can build these conservation boards, which currently I can't turn on because of a bug. And like, you need to educate your guests in the normal game. I'm currently playing Sandbox, so I have unlimited money and stuff, so it's not that important. But like, you do need to educate your guests a lot. Okay, red panda. Let's get back to you. Make you happy. Red panda. Oh, I'm building. That's why. Okay, so what I wanted to do for sure, have them be able to climb up this. How do we do that? I think they can climb up these logs. I make this a climbable log to go up there. I need to quickly unpause the game, turn that on. Does that mean you can go up there now? Not quite. Hasn't quite reached the bit they... If I make you a meter higher. No? Still no? That's why I used to be able to do this. Can you tell me the cheats so I can screenshot them? There's no cheats, but there is... if you start the game, there's literally just an option to play in sandbox mode, which means you just have unlimited money and everything unlocked. So it's just a different mode you can play. You don't need to cheat for it. Why is it doing it in a weird axis? That's better. There's that too. If I do this, they can get onto the roof. Still no? That seems very strange. If I then just add these. The animals can escape. Oh, there's an example right now. So now I've made it so they can climb up here. The game will then calculate where they can go and will say, oh, look, they can get out here. So currently the red panda can escape if they climb up here and they can just walk out. So there's different ways. There's walkable escape points, climbable escape points, and jumpable escape points. Right now, yeah, they've got a way to get out here too, apparently. Oh, of course, because this wall here is counted as climbable. So I need to fix this to be something else, sadly. Kind of wanted it to be the wood. But I don't think... Climb proof. Oh, I can climb proof it. There we go. Ah, that's cool. Right, so I can climb proof it so that they cannot get out anymore. Okay, now I just need to figure out what I do. I did want to get them to get up here. Allow them to get up there, I mean. But I don't want them to be able to escape from up here, you know? I guess I could just do it with more rocks. Make it glass. I mean, the idea of this enclosure is that the guests can actually walk through it. So that's what they do with the lemurs already. So the guests can walk through here and see the red pandas. Okay, so which rocks do we want to use for this? Why are you... Oh, there we go. I was pressing the wrong button to turn it off. That's why it was not turning off. Very close to the edge of the map here, so there's only so far back I can go with these rocks. Looks kind of ugly there. So we're not going to have that. You sub, by the way. You seem cool. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for thinking I'm cool. I don't know about that, but you know, you think so. That's great. Hey, what? It doesn't need to look too good from behind here because nobody's going to see it. Luckily, just needs to look somewhat good from here because we're going to see it. This probably isn't good enough yet to... Okay, so has it recalculated the nav mesh or do we need to pause it? That's in the way, I can't click the little red panda. Come on. Oh, because I'm editing the building. Won't let me click it. Okay, it still can get along here and out there, I think. Or has it not updated yet? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it can't get out now. That's better. On Twitch, Carl, you say that's you'd say that's accurate? What, that I seem cool? Okay. Thank you. Neon Visions, you live in Australia. Oh, cool. I live in Germany, so probably quite late for you already then, right? These are weirdly lined up. I do not like that. I probably just need one of them for it to look up correctly. Okay, let's see. Yep, it still can go up there. That's fine. So it also can't go in the water. So I think, yeah, this still having the water like this, it's fine. It's only 10:30. Oh yeah, that's not too late then. What time is it for me? Oh, already 2:30. Means I need to have some lunch at some point. Let's finish this enclosure and then maybe I will have to stop to eat. Can I put lights in the enclosure? I might be able to, yeah. I mean, I currently turned the day-night cycle off because it's really annoying to build at night. So I haven't really considered lights, but that might be something I can do, yes. I need to filter temperate and Asia. Because that's what they want, right? They are Asia, temperate, and taiga. Yeah. Okay, so we can turn taiga on too. Ooh, we could add some reeds in the water here. So having problems with these plants that are technically all in its enclosure. So first of all, I'm going to fix the barriers up a bit. Move that to here. Move that to here. There we go. So technically now all those plants are no longer in its enclosure. So that should be fine. Did I also miss someone else writing in the chat? I think I did, right? Mataik? Hola, saludame? I don't know what the second word means, but hola, hello. I mean, I really should know because I was born in El Salvador, but I do not speak Spanish. Oops. Okay, so let's keep going with this enclosure. What can we... It's going to look a bit weird from moving from jungle to a more temperate region. That's fine. Some moss. I don't like this tall grass we have here. I think we need to fix that. Hey, little boy. So we can have more soil. It's just this grass looks too much like savanna. Well, that's the biome our zoo is in. Add some sand for the water here. It actually likes snow as well. So yeah, I think we're definitely gonna need... Can I name him Red Pandas on my favorite animals? Yes, you may name him. Or one of the other red pandas we're gonna get. We've got 4 in total. I've only just placed 1 for now so that I can set up the enclosure correctly for them. So you can name a boy panda or a girl panda, that's up to you. But yes, they are very, very cute animals. I love them as well. If I put this here, what does it look like from this side? Is that fine? Be the bamboo. The details about this one. Let's see. Right now, he's called Renshu. He is medium size. Not very fertile and kind of has a weak immune system. But he has he's reasonably long living, I'd say. He is 2.5 years old. His parents were unknown. What else do we know about him? I think that's it. Yeah. He's got a 1-star rating right now, but we can improve that. He's 0.45 meters from nose to rump. He has not had any offspring yet, or escapes, or fights, or injuries, or infections. That reasonable amount of details for you? Ooh, I like this tree. Oh, it's cherry blossom. Beautiful. Ruddy. Okay. So I want to rename you. How do I do this again? I know you can do somehow. Camera Zoopedia, box animal. How do I name him? Give him contraceptives. There's definitely a way to name the animals. Let me just figure that out. animals. Maybe I have to do it in here. So, oh yeah, Renshu will be ruddy. Oop, oops. Caps lock was on. Ruddy. He's not very happy right now, but that's because we haven't finished his enclosure. That's a huge tree. We need to make sure that none of the trees overlap so that he can't climb and jump, or they can't climb and jump off. Does the sandbox mode unlimited money work the same as normal? Yeah, kind of. It does work the same. It's just a lot of the other part, like a lot of the, for example, there's a franchise mode where it's mainly about, you know, keeping several zoos alive and collecting these conservation points that I've got highlighted here right now, which you get by improving your zoo, having well-educated guests, and releasing animals in the wild. So that's things you need to focus on in the normal mode, but it's not important in sandbox. But otherwise, from mechanical-wise, you can do all that stuff. It's just it's not as useful doing it in sandbox mode because it gives you all that. Roots are gonna stay, yeah. So we're gonna ignore that, I think. Yeah, you still get visitors. I'll unpause the game once I've finished this, and then you can see. I mean, I can show you here, actually. There's a whole bunch of visitors here standing, watching the lemurs. There's a bunch here, you know. You need to feed them so they're happy. Yeah. All that stuff still works exactly the same. Common water lily. Bit weird how you have to manually move it up to the surface, but there we go. Some water lilies. Japanese maple. Some of these trees are just so pretty. It's not there. How's my workers going? I mean, the people that work at my zoo, I think they're doing all right. They've got some places. This is like a lot of the work stuff. Research center, staff room, veterinary surgery, all the stuff they need. And then near each enclosure, I've got some keeper's hut where they can prepare food for the animals. Okay, let's give these red pandas some more stuff. Things to climb on. Something to play with. Be forager. Oh, cool. Put you... Yeah. Wind chimes. If I put these up here. Dog bowl for the pandas. That's fine. Gift box up here. Why not? Normal cardboard box as well. Give them a forage box as well, just like the thingies have. The lemurs. Nice bowl. Okay, and then obviously they also want food. Ooh. Want to put the food in here, but the camera's not letting me right now. There we go. Food. Ah, Sorry about this camera mess. Water for you. We'll put some water outside too. They don't have to run inside for drinking if they don't want to. There we go. And then we give them some bedding. Back here. What can I do? Them some extra climbing frame. I mean, I could build all these manually as well. These are just like potential things that you can use. But I think I'm going to use them because my own ones don't turn out so well. Like this thing. What is this? It's just a weird little bridge, isn't it? So, how do you feel now, Red Panda? You feel good? Can't escape anywhere either. Perfect. I love the details of this game. Yeah, I love them too. Look, you can even, like, it shows you where they can climb up to and what they can do. Just great. Hey, Ruddy seems happy. Let's bring him a friend. Mayfang. Although I did just see that they like being basically alone, or maybe two, but they don't really like having more in the enclosure. I might have to keep it at 2, otherwise they'll be upset. Guess still think tickets are underpriced. Let's make it 7 and 4 then. Still a strange complaint. Oh, that's a bit glitchy, but okay. That too. But look at the red canvas. That's so cute. Apart from when they glitch through a wall. But I guess we'll ignore that part. Okay, so this is one-way glass. So he'll feel private and happy in here. The guests can still see him. Yes, it's a bit mean for him, but I don't think he cares. I think Ruddy is fine with it. He doesn't know, but he wouldn't care what I mean. Seems a bit strange me saying that way. A little bit. Okay. Not a picnic bench. No, that's not what. Let's add some normal benches so people can sit down and, you know, wait for them. I mean, someone was right about the animals probably messing with the bins, but I don't want the guests to throw trash in the enclosure. So hopefully by putting bins down, they'll at least put it in the bin. Oh look, there's his friend. I think. Mayfang, yeah. So if we look now, yeah, look, they're basically maxed out at 2. Can you make a reptile house like an actual zoo? Yes, you can. Well, basically what you do is you can build a house like you want. Like this is all me building myself. And you can then have these things called, where are they? Are these? Animal exhibits. So you can place these things down and you can buy different animals to go in here. So let's just, I don't know, buy a boa. Put it in here. And now you can see we have a boa in here. And then what you can do to make her happy, make sure to get the right temperature and right humidity. And then you can change the plants in here. So in the normal game you have to research all these plants, but in Sandbox you have, and you can add lamps. You can get frogs too, yes. And it's just, you know, different things you can do, and you can say only, technically you can say only one of the windows is like an actual window. Carlos de Boa. Little Pausies says it can be Red Panda safe bins. Yes, yes, they're bins safe from red pandas. I'm not quite sure how you make bins that are safe for and from red pandas, but yes, those are what we're gonna do. So yeah, I'm having a little bit of a UI issue, so I can't see some of the things I can do. But technically, what you can do to these as well is say only the front window is an actual window, and the rest are like walls that make it look like either a 3D rock face or like a 2D picture of the jungle to make it look like it goes further. But yeah, well, now I bought this bow, I kind of have to make sure it's happy. I'm gonna put it in here for now, so guests can look at it. But I will actually make it a reptile house later. I don't know what the target temperature should be. It has no power. Let's move it somewhere with power, so we don't have to make new power. Oh, here should have power. No? No power? Utilities. Utilities. Oh, the solar panel does not have a big reach. Okay, we're just going to make a normal transformer then, because we want power in more areas. Put it there for now. Gotta connect it up to the path. Staff path, please. There we go. So this should have power and be able to cool down to the right amount. Okay. Oh, Moxie Crime Fighter and Jace7916 are currently visiting my Zoom. Hello, Jace, and hello, Moxie. Oh. Can I make you a moderator, Neon Visions? Yeah, I could possibly do that. Maybe. Maybe next time. Low welfare. Oh no. Let's have a look. Habitat. Oh, it's too hot. Right. We need to fix that. Did mention that earlier. I need to add coolers. Make sure it doesn't cool the wrong parts. Can I? Oh no. Cooler. Well, the UI is broken for that too. I don't know what the default cooler is set to. I just put it in here. I don't want to make this part too cold for the lemurs. Is this better for you now? Yes, the temperature is better for you. Oh look, this one's climbing up here right now. Oh, ooh, just jumped. Oh, so cute. It's playing with the wind chimes. That's amazing. Oh, that's also amazing. It's performing magic. It can fly. Flying red panda. Seen it here first. Yeah, it's very cute. Okay, so that's our red panda enclosure and our lemur enclosure. The rest I made like an S with the rocks. 5 rather. I'm missing here a bit. Sweet. Let's have a look at what the guests see when they walk through here. Oh, I was like, what is that brown thing? It's just someone's hair. Oh, the lemurs are currently in the forage box. Okay, this enclosure is very packed now. A lot of people are in here. No, look at them. Look at the lemurs. Aw, they were cleaning each other. Babies. The baby lemurs. Oh, currently on the water. Very cute. Very cute indeed. Okay, so sadly, I might have to end the stream here for now because I am hungry. It is almost 3 and I need to have lunch. Late lunch. Very late lunch. I hope you enjoyed the stream and tune back in next time. I don't really have a schedule yet, but I might be streaming something else later and I might stream this game again tomorrow. If you want to join then, that'd be great. If not, I will make this available as a video, probably as an unlisted video, full link on YouTube, with the link in the actual video I will upload, or on Twitch. You can see it as a video as well. Thanks, Carl. You're looking forward to tomorrow's stream. So yeah, I'm going to head off now for now. Thanks for watching.